stay in your lane.
Yo, welcome back to Stay in Your Lane podcast. We got a lot to cover today. Let's just get right into it. First off, we know last episode, bro, I had so many people. They were like, what's up with Hect? Is he hiding from the ops? Does he have a speech impediment? That somebody said that. Is he in a wheelchair? Somebody asked me that shit if Hect was in a wheelchair. Nah, I'm joking. But look, we got it straightened out. Hect's on his A game today. He's tapped in, as they say.
I'm locked in.
He's locked in now.
And I know you can hear me, because I can hear me.
Oh, yeah. We can hear you now.
What's up now?
Yeah, so... What was that?
I said, what's up now?
Oh, yeah, what up now?
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all ain't got nothing to say now. Okay, so I just want to get into... We got so much to cover here, dude. Real quick, the World Cup's fucking insane. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Currently, with our picks, also shows how much we know. Two teams make it out of the group? I totally forgot that.
I thought it was more than that, but...
Well, I know we said we were going to do whoever wins the group, right? That was like our picks.
Yeah, weekly.
Yeah, but I think we should do a half a point if you were the second place team in the group, and then 1 point if you were first place team in the group.
All right.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so Group A, we both got wrong, Ecuador. Group B, USA came in second. Shout out USA. Half a point. I'm going to come back to USA for a second. Group C, Argentina, let's go. I came in first. I got 1 point. You picked Mexico. Didn't even make the cut, buddy. Group D, we both picked France, 1 point. Group E, shocker, dude. Germany doesn't make it through. I picked Spain, so I got a half point.
Not happy about it.
Heck's not happy. Group F, I had Belgium. They didn't even make it through. Another shocker. And you had Croatia, came in second, so I gave you a half point for them. And then we still got 2 groups to go, but as of right now, I have 3 points. Hecht has 2. One thing I just wanted to touch on, USA, when they played Iran, I bet $175 on them to win, and I won $330. For those of you who don't know, I'm a fucking degenerate gambler. But the best thing about being a degenerate gambler is you always think that you're not a degenerate gambler when you meet someone else who is a degenerate gambler, because they're always worse.
Yeah, it's
than
like
you.
a crackhead.
Oh yeah, it's bad.
You're not as bad as me. We both did crack, but you do it more, so you're worse.
Yeah.
I don't feel as bad about myself.
Yeah. Okay. So let's just dive right in to today. Hecht has a story that I just feel like he needs to get off his chest, which honestly would have been great for last week's episode, because we talked about the gym pretty much all of last episode, and unfortunately Hecht had a little bit of a run-in at the gym this week. So Hecht, let's dive right into this.
Yeah. Pretty much to piggyback off of what happened last week. That was just a plethora of events that happened. But of course, recently, I had another encounter. Minding my business, doing a incline bicep curls. In the corner of a room, there's an L-shaped mirror. I'm in the corner. Minding my own business, staying in my lane as usual. And a couple people around me. And, there's just like... It's just like the principle of like giving somebody space that you don't know. Like if we're super close to each other at the gym, you're probably with that person. You probably came to the gym with that person.
Yeah.
But then there's just that rule that's like you're kind of close to somebody, so you don't make any eye contact.
The COVID rule, 6 feet.
Right, 6 feet. That's it. So I'm in the corner minding my business. There's a guy standing up next to me. He's easily 10 feet away from me, doing bicep curls, standing, facing the mirror. I'm facing the mirror. This girl comes around, stands behind him, and he kind of like stops what he's doing a little bit and kind of like shuffles out the way to give her a little bit of space. And as he's doing that, she just walks behind him, goes around him, and then comes right next to me, drops her stuff literally within 3 feet of where my dumbbells are placed on the floor.
This is too close already.
Right. I thought she was going to ask me, like, hey, you know, do you, like, how many sets do you have left? You know, are you almost done? No.
Which is usual practice at the gym, right?
Which is okay. You know, if you set your bags because, you know, you're pretty much going to use this machine, no problem. So she sets her bag down, takes her phone out, starts flexing in the mirror, and takes a picture where I am now doing bicep curls in the bottom left-hand corner of this fucking picture. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, what the fuck is going on?
You're clearly in the photo, obviously.
Right. Clearly I'm in the photo. You're not even being, like, secretive about this. And whether you're trying to get me in the picture or not, like, get away from me. You're way too close.
Yeah.
Like, if I can stick my hand out and I'm literally going to knock the phone out of your hand, you're way too close.
I agree.
So she starts flexing, takes a picture, and mind you, there's a mirror in front of me and a mirror to the left of me. So she stands facing the mirror that I'm facing in front of me, flexes, takes a picture, then turns to me, faces me, flexes again. I mean, listen, I get it. I don't have big arms, but you're going to just disrespect me like this? You're going to flex while I'm doing bicep curls to take a picture in the mirror that I'm going to be in I'm blocking your entire body.
Yeah.
The girl's 4'0". I'm blocking your whole body. So you're pretty much just taking a picture of me with your biceps sticking out in the mirror, and then you just leave. Like,
this is the complete opposite of staying in your lane.
This is exactly how people get hurt. This is exactly how people get hurt.
Okay. I want to dissect this story a little bit further, if we can.
Okay.
Obviously, you don't do this. Male, female, whoever, right?
Correct.
Everybody goes to the gym. Everybody pays a membership. Nobody is entitled to space, right, that someone else is not
Right.
entitled to. Everybody's equal at the gym. No matter how much fucking muscles you have or don't have. Now,
Yeah, exactly.
The one thing I do want to know, is there a little bit of a pass on this if she's a dime piece?
No.
You know what I mean? No. You still...
No. Fuck that.
Because I think... Right,
I think... Actually, go ahead.
I think the one issue, right, is like... This happened while you were in the middle of the workout.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm literally curling it. And
Exactly.
I'm just like, now I'm distracted. Now I'm losing focus because you're literally taking a picture of me.
Right. Not that it would be any better, but I feel like if you weren't in the middle of the workout, maybe a conversation would have ensued, possibly, between you two, or maybe even like a laugh. But it's hard when somebody is in the middle of doing the workout.
Yes.
And that's where I go to, like I just said. You don't have more rights than I do at the gym. Everybody's equal.
Right.
Give the person their space because they pay a membership. And don't bother them while they're working out.
That's it, man.
If you're on like it doesn't really relate to this situation, but if you're like on the stepper or on the treadmill or whatever, I think it's a little different in terms of not really taking a photo, but maybe if you want to talk to somebody or whatever it is.
Yeah, but that's like being on the stepper and taking a selfie with one side of your face and the rest, like the other side is just you standing there working out.
That's,
like you guys don't know each other.
Right.
So it would make anybody feel uncomfortable while
I
they're in
agree.
the middle of like, you know, you're sweating your balls off on the stepper.
Yeah.
You know, you could be on it for 30 seconds. You start sweating.
That machine is wild.
Right. And I would have much rather respected if I got up real quick to re-rack my weights and she took a quick picture while I was gone, not there.
Yeah.
But not like in the middle of me curling. You know, I'm like obviously shaking at this point because I'm almost done with my set.
And then you
trembles.
just
right. Yeah, I got the 8 Mile arms.
Yeah.
Mom spaghetti, except it's my arms.
Sweaty spaghetti.
Just trembling, and then here she is like, oh, I'm going to take a picture now. I'm going to take a little selfie. I hope this guy doesn't mind. Yeah, well, I do mind.
Of course you mind.
I really just thought, like, the ball's on this girl, man. And she must have been, like, no more than, like, 16 years old, 15 years old.
Do you think that there was an intent behind this on her end or no?
Well, she was laughing the entire time. She came to the mirror smiling. So I think she knew that it was rude, but proceeded to do it anyway, which pissed me off even more.
So you think she just did it because she thinks she's entitled, not because she was trying to make a move on you in any way? Or you don't know?
I don't know, but if that's you making a move, you need to go back to the drawing board.
Yeah, that's tough.
You need help.
That's tough.
Yeah.
I
You immediately strike out.
Yeah. Now that you say it, though, the fact that she was 16 or looks 16 makes sense, right? She's fucking immature.
Right, she's a child.
That's the whole point of this.
But even I think, I don't know. Being that she's 16, I'm still annoyed, but I expect it. But if she was older, I'd be even more annoyed.
Oh, yeah.
Because now you just, okay, whatever. Let's say you do look good, and now you're doing this to just try to make a move or whatever. I'm not talking to you. I got nothing to say to you. You do this to every guy.
Yeah.
And on top of that, like, leave me alone.
Yeah, it's not a good look.
Right. You don't know if my girlfriend's behind me on the cable machines doing pec flies, just ready to just
snap somebody's neck up.
Yeah. And the one that's getting their ass whooped is me, not her.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Now, let me ask you this. Have you ever taken a selfie at the gym, not in the bathroom, let's say, or in the locker room?
Oh, absolutely not.
Okay, so you've never stood in front of one of the 10-foot mirrors.
No, I'm too much body
show.
dysmorphia for that.
Okay. Now, here's what I will say. I am in no shape to be doing that in the first place.
Same.
But, and look, if you're in good shape and you're proud of what you've done and you look good, more power to you.
God
you know what I
bless.
mean? I'm not saying don't be happy with how you look. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying don't do what this 16-year-old did to Hector. Right? If you want to take a selfie, which sometimes even bothers me when people take selfies in the locker room.
You got to see some of these kids, people. Like, any age. It's disgusting.
I just don't... I don't know if it's because I lack confidence. I just would never take a selfie.
I'm never taking my shirt off at the gym.
Right, and flexing and taking a fucking selfie in the middle of the squat rack.
Right, it's
I'm just not going to do it.
In the afternoon. I'm like, oh, let me just sneak this nice picture in.
Right, like, I feel... Right, if you're trying to impress a girl, then... First off, if she doesn't know what you look like already, what are you going to do? Send her, I think you said it last episode. You're going to send a snap. She's not going to open it, bro.
Oh, yeah,
you know
you're
going to
get left on red.
She ain't even going to look at it. She's probably out with the hose. She's going to show it. Hey, look at what Jakey just sent me.
She's going to be like, oh, my God, look at this guy from my gym. Look at him.
And then they're going to take a couple shots, and they're going to say that you have a small penis, which may or may not even be true.
Right. Even if it's not true, she told it to her girls, so they're going to believe everything she says.
Exactly. When you told me this story, I honestly...
She could cheat on you and be like, yeah, he cheated on me. Oh, yeah, now fuck that bitch. We get him. Fuck him. He cheated on you? That's crazy.
When you told me this story, I thought you were joking.
No, I was in disbelief. I after that I just walked out the gym. I was like, I can't do this anymore.
Oh yeah, I would be fed up.
I was luckily it was towards the end of the workout, but that bothered me enough to make me actually leave.
That would bother me a lot.
I was not happy about that at all.
Now, I'm pretty sure there's signs up in the gym that you can't record, right? Isn't that like a thing? Or you can't take pictures of other people? Isn't that a thing?
I don't think so. I think, well, the one in my gym, I can't speak for any of the others, but mine has no shirtless pictures.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like they have a sign that says, like,
Keep your shirt on?
like, the lighting is good, but, like, please keep your shirt on, like, during the workouts. It's because it's just inconsiderate.
Yeah, no, it is.
You know, like, you can set up a whole tripod. You're really filming this whole video. Oh, my God, God's lighting is shining through this window. Like, this is the perfect opportunity. I'm going to get 1 million viewers. No. Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Right. I don't care.
Nobody cares. Just be happy that you look good.
Right.
And
just be humble, man. That's it. Just be humble. You're so much hotter when you're humble.
That's a good point. That's a really good point. Nobody likes a cocky anybody.
Right.
Anybody.
Right.
All right. Do you have anything more? Did you miss anything? Do we have anything else that we need to touch on regarding this?
Nah, just
fiasco?
to that girl, if she's watching this video, go fuck yourself. You really ruined my workout. Thank you.
Yeah, deadass. Why? Whatever, bro.
I know she ain't watching this, but if she is, fuck you.
Fuck.
Sincerely.
Fuck you.
Disrespectfully.
Yeah, not even respectfully. Disrespectfully. All right. Let's get into some other topics here. You hit me with this one early in the week, and I thought this was one that we definitely need to bring up. It's going to be a lot of girl topics today. Girls who smoke cigarettes. It's an automatic no for me. Now, let me say something. A vape, on the other hand, I'd be okay with. Just in case, I don't know if you remember this, Hect, but I used to be a vape god, son. You remember that?
I do.
I used to be the vape god. Okay?
Yeah.
Even now, I don't vape on a regular basis, but if I go out and somebody's got that Lego stick on them, you know what I mean? That little,
but that's the problem.
that little one-piece Lego block, that little stick. Oh, I'm gonna suck the fuck out of that thing. You heard? You know what I mean? I can't pass up a little vape
listen,
action.
that's different. Like, you do it while you're drinking. I mean, I get it. I'm not into the whole, like, nicotine rush thing while I'm drinking.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I have hit a couple vapes before, but I'm not like, this is tight.
Oh, yeah, I start getting... Because, like I said, I used to be the vape god.
Bro,
I hit one now.
Jellyfish I'm about to blow, bro. Look at this jellyfish. Like, nah, that'd never be me.
I start getting, as soon as I start hitting one now, I just start getting flashback, like non-flashbacks. So vape, I'm okay with. Cigarettes, even on a recreational basis. First off, have you ever smoked like an actual cigarette in your life?
I've never smoked.
I've
never put a
neither have I.
cigarette to my mouth, and I refuse to.
I've never either have a cigarette touch my lips ever.
I can't.
We should do that on this podcast.
Smoke
a cigarette. Just to see what it's like. Because I heard the mints, the menthols
like.
Aren't that bad.
I'm not smoking no monkey mints, bro.
Okay, well.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
All I know is if you show up to a function and you got the yellow pack of the American Spirits, oh, you're the shit, my guy. That's all I got to say. Them shit's high quality.
Yeah, if you smoke Marlboros, I can't talk shit to you.
Yeah.
Because you've been doing this for years.
It's not your first rodeo.
You know how to smoke.
Yeah. If you whip out the Marlboro Reds.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, forget
the Cowboy
it, bro.
Killers?
Yeah.
Yeah, have a good night.
You've had
a
couple of marriages gone bad. You have a couple kids at home that don't like you.
Yeah. Pretty much at that point, I might actually just be like, yo, let me get one, bro. Hey, let me try this real quick.
So I think it's safe to say that if neither of us have even smoked a cigarette, there's no way we would even give a second look to a girl who smoked a cigarette.
Yeah, no, I can't. I can't even talk to people after they finish smoking a cigarette.
The
Just like that
smell-
cigarette breath is.
It actually makes me nauseous, to be honest.
Yeah, it does.
Like
And
I just
after a while, it gives you a headache.
yes. Now here's what I will say: if I'm in a casino, though,
Oh, that smells good as hell.
oh damn, that shit is
Yeah.
like fuel.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
it's a
rigged.
whole different element.
It's rigged for you to throw your money out more.
Oh yeah, I could gamble thousands of dollars away sitting in the smoking section, like nothing.
Yeah, no, that's when it doesn't bother me because it's all just old Asian.
It's like a rush
smoking
when you're in the
cigarettes.
casino and you hit in that cigarette just pops you right in the nose.
Yeah, the old man's just chain smoking, squatting on the ground. Because
Oh,
Asian,
yeah, the little
Asians
Chinese
always
guy?
squat when they smoke.
Oh yeah, and they get low too,
Oh yeah,
bro. Their ass is like
yeah. No, it's
inches off the ground.
Yeah, they just. I think that's why their calves are so like big. Genetically,
Well, yeah. I mean, first off,
evolution.
you know how limber you have to be to squat like that.
I'm definitely not getting that
Big
low.
dudes like us, we can't get that low.
I ain't getting that low.
You know how flexible you have to be to get that low?
That's ridiculous.
I don't know about you, but I may have the tightest hamstrings on the East Coast.
Nah, you used to stretch in high school. Remember that one time you had that phase of stretching? That counts for something. I've
Yeah.
never stretched.
Yeah, but I stretch for like 3 weeks, and then I won't stretch for like
That's
3
more
years.
than me.
See, this is something that I should have brought up last week. Do
Stretching?
you stretch before you work out or no?
I do.
Like what though? Like
For some reason, I always stretch my legs out,
okay,
and then I'll start stretching out like my groin or like my hips. I have tight hips.
okay.
And depending on like the muscle group, if I'm doing like chest, I'll stretch my chest out and my rotator cuff a lot.
I feel
'cause
like I
I've
don't
seen
do
that
enough
shit
stretching.
blown out, man.
I've seen way too many videos. I gotta stop watching these gym blowout videos. People just snapping their
Yeah,
fucking ligament
225
right off the
just
bone.
catastrophically coming down on one side of your chest.
Yeah.
Game over.
Fuck, man, that shit's scary. I don't give a fuck though.
Yeah, I don't care.
Catch me there at 6:30 every week
Yeah.
at the gym.
Yeah. I'm still gonna go there, struggle benching, and someone's still gonna take a picture right in front of my fucking face. Just ruin my whole work.
Okay, so cigarettes.
Yeah, cigarettes big no.
Fucking-
I
yeah.
can't do
We
that.
can't
Don't
do-
even talk to me.
Yeah, get away from me with that
Yeah.
shit.
Give it a couple years, your fucking skin's gonna look like a Cadillac leather seat, my
Yeah.
guy.
The CTS.
Yeah.
But bro, I kind of feel like cigarettes are kind of making a comeback a little bit. Do you feel like that or no? Like I still can't believe how many people actually. I mean,
I think the vape is really just
well, yeah, but I'm saying like, look, and I don't know that many people who smoke cigarettes, but after all that's come out and after all the information that people know, I don't even want to put a cigarette near me. You know what I mean?
yeah, no.
It's like the risk isn't even worth the reward.
Yeah, I don't want that fucking hole in my neck and that microphone. I already got a microphone here. It's hard enough to speak into this thing. I got to put this thing next to my throat.
Yo, you want to know what I feel like though?
Nah.
Here's what I feel like. Hear me out on this, okay?
Oh, boy. If she smokes, she pokes?
No,
That's a
I feel
fact. That's what I heard.
I feel like if you smoke and you have to get the microphone with the hole in your neck, right?
Yeah.
I feel like
I shouldn't be
that's
laughing.
that's like no, but that's like a flex in the smoking community. You know what I mean? Like, have you really smoked cigarettes for 30 years if you don't have the hole with the mic? You know what I mean?
You know what it is, though? I also don't know, like, you know what's crazy? I feel like growing up, I feel like that was like, that's what's going to happen to you if you smoke.
Oh yeah.
But I feel like there's so many people who've smoked for years and nothing happens to them.
Yeah, can you explain that to me? I
Like,
don't
they're
know
like
that.
the healthiest people. I wouldn't say the healthiest, but
In terms
they're doing
of like,
pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, for being a functioning filter for your entire life, they're doing pretty good.
Yeah.
That oil change is never happening.
Yeah. It's overdue and they ain't getting it.
Yeah. You're running full synthetic on that one.
Oh yeah.
They just, I don't get it. Like, do you think there was just like different ingredients back then, in, like cigarettes, and now they're kind of like, oh, let's cut back, so it's cool now. People don't die from it. as much.
You want to know what I really think?
What we got?
I honestly think it's a crapshoot. Here's what I mean by that.
Okay.
Let me explain. Let's say you have person A and person B. Okay?
Right.
Person A, from the get-go, this may get a little deep here, but this is how I see life.
Okay.
I feel like there are some things that you can do to prevent certain things from happening to you as life goes on, right? If you eat healthier, I'm not saying eat completely healthy, but if you eat healthier, don't be obese, try to work out. There's a good chance, right, that you could, however you want to say, live longer, live a healthier, better life, whatever you want to say.
Yeah.
But I do think that a majority of people, from the day that they are born, are just given a shit hand for whatever reason, right? You know what I mean? So if you go back to my example, if you take person A and person B, person A was born with the shit end of the stick, right? Person A was born, and in whatever is in their DNA, they're going to get, cancer at 50, and that's just how it goes, right? That's just how the human body works.
Right.
Person B didn't get that shit end of the stick of being born with anything, but smokes like crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Right? That person B, unless the cigarettes really affect you like they say they do, person B is not going to get sick because they didn't get dealt that hand from the get-go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's how I believe it works. I believe that there are certain things in life that you could do to improve your quality of life and maybe live a healthier life, right?
Yeah.
Me personally, I would rather live with the fact that I tried to do the right thing and tried to be healthy. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's just for my own mental up here.
Right. You're at least trying.
Right, because I don't want to look back. Let's say I get sick or something. I'm like, fuck, I could have did this. I could have did that. I could have did this.
Right.
Right? That's just how I feel.
No, that makes sense.
Right?
That's valid.
But I do think there's a lot of people who just get a shit hand when they're born, and whether you smoke or you don't smoke, doesn't matter.
Yeah, systematic cancer. It's like systematic racism.
Or anything, right? Or you get hit by a bus or whatever it is.
Which I don't believe in systematic racism, but, just it's a little jab to somebody out there.
Okay. But I just don't feel like, and I think I went on a fucking rant here. I don't even know how we got here.
It's all right.
We're here. Yeah, we're here. But that's just how I feel on, I guess, cigarettes. Is that what we were talking about?
Yeah, if you smoke, it's a no for me, dog.
Yeah, I just feel like that's an unnecessary risk to take, smoking cigarettes.
Right.
That's just how I feel. But I could be wrong. Who the fuck knows?
I mean, it's all what you like,
Yeah.
Some people like, you blowing that cigarette smoke in their face.
That's why I think, because I feel like, I don't want to get into this, but I feel like smoking cigarettes is like an issue of something bigger. You know what I mean? Like there's an underlying problem there.
Yeah,
if you're addicted to smoking cigarettes.
For some other reasons.
Right.
Usually always stress.
Right. Stress. You have something else going on in your life. Mental illness, I'm sure, somehow plays a role in it. Hecht's laughing at mental illness.
I'm not laughing at mental illness. I'm laughing at how many people have mental illness.
Look, first off, I don't know, I don't want people to think there's, I believe in mental illness. I do think mental illness is a thing and it needs to be treated.
Right. It definitely is not cool in terms of, having to deal with that.
Right. And I think we all suffer from it in some way, shape, or form.
Right. But if you're just crazy and you say you're bipolar and you have a mental illness, go fuck yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, don't use mental illness as a crutch.
Right.
It's for whatever reason.
Yeah, I'm feeling sad today. I have depression. Okay.
Yeah, get up and go to work, buddy. Just
Yeah,
like
I'm gonna go
everybody
smoke
else.
a Marlboro real quick.
All right, let's move on to this next topic. This is another one you brought up to me. Girls who ever have over 1,000 followers. Now, do you mean on a specific social media site, or are you just saying in general?
Just like in general, but like I don't know. I feel like specifically Instagram.
I think that's a good one to talk about because
I don't know any other really social medias. I'm not really on them like that.
Well, I mean, I was gonna say Facebook,
But-
Twitter.
Yeah, but like Facebook is different because
Yeah, I guess there's a.
it's more like people you know, and you're not really. I mean, I don't know. Some people post probably crazy stuff on there. I don't really use Facebook like that.
Nah.
But
Yeah.
I feel like Facebook was always more for like just, oh, I know you, add you as a friend, just to like, you
Yes.
know, I know all these people, and if I ever do post something, all these people that I know need to know, even though they don't want to know. So you should just stop posting.
We don't care.
Yeah, we don't care.
But I do think on Instagram over 1,000 followers, I don't want to say it's a red flag right off the bat. I feel like it's a case by case basis.
Yeah, it's
Because right, you have to look at like a lot of different things. Like, what does she do for work if she has a job at all?
OnlyFans.
Yeah, OnlyFans. Where does she live? I think that if she lives in the fucking desert and has 1,000 followers, that may be a little concerning. Maybe she's talking to a lot of people online. I have no idea.
Yeah, I
Putting
guess
up
it
risky
depends
photos.
on job status
Right.
too. Which I'm not gonna say it's a red flag, but it definitely
It doesn't help.
should make you think about it.
Yes.
Definitely should give you a little.
It does
little ding.
warrant some additional research on your part
Yes.
about why that number's so high.
Right.
Although, hold on, let's take a step back for a second. Maybe it's not that crazy to have 1,000 followers on Instagram.
Well, if you're a girl, of course it's not.
True. But I feel
I've never
like,
seen a guy with over 1,000 followers. It's always girls.
that you mean.
Yeah.
Right, because obviously there are people with over 1,000.
Oh, right. Yeah, there are those guys that those guys that are flexing in the gym that have over 1,000 followers.
Yeah. Because I feel like when we were younger, right, it was, like you said, I feel like Instagram wasn't like Facebook, where, right, Facebook, like you said, if you know somebody, you just shoot them a friend request on Facebook, and that's it.
Yeah, it's just like a friends list.
Right. Exactly.
Essentially, it's really what it was.
Yeah. On Instagram, right, the way that I think we know it, right, you really have to know the person. You know what I mean?
It's more. I think it's more personal because you're really inviting people into seeing
Right.
everything. Well, for some people, they want to show that they're doing everything,
Right.
and they want to display everything and every thought, and
Yes.
every rant that they have
Yep.
on a daily basis. I feel like that's a little bit more personal. But I mean, I guess some people do it on Facebook too, though.
A lot of older people on Facebook, for sure.
Right.
If you know somebody who's in their mid to late 20s and they're posting rants on Facebook,
Delete them.
get out of there.
Get out.
Okay?
Run.
Get out of there.
You gotta leave.
They
Block
have
them.
something else going on,
Yeah.
and you're up next, buddy.
Yeah, that person's depressed. They're going through a real struggle.
And don't be the one to help them. Let them figure it out on their own. They'll get help.
Yeah, don't reach out.
Okay.
I don't even care if it's your family. If your family is on there tweaking, just
Don't look at them at the next event,
Yeah.
family event.
don't DM them, ask them how they're doing. They're probably going to snap on you. Probably going to snap something on you when they see you
Oh, yeah.
for bringing that up.
Just unfriend them, bro. Get them off.
Yeah, that's it.
Get them out of there. You're out of there.
Yeah, no, yeah. Absolutely. Like if my cousins or aunts or something was going crazy on Facebook, yeah, they're getting blocked.
Yo, deadass.
I'm not trying to hear all this. And then at the family function, I got to talk to you like you're normal and pretend like that whole rant about your depression on Facebook wasn't happening and now you're all happy and dancing. Yeah. Get out of here.
Get out of here, Jerry. All right, let's this topic I think maybe Maybe the funniest topic we ever talk about.
I think this is a real thing. We need
All right,
we need answers.
you kick
in the
it off
comment.
because you know what I'm going to say. So you go ahead and propose the question.
We're gonna open up the floor here to everybody in the comment section if they want to comment. So this was I don't want to say it's an argument, but it was an argument that I had at work with fellow colleagues of mine at my old job. The question was, when you're pooping, do you A, stand up from the toilet and wipe? Or B, you just lean forward like a half squat, and wipe? And
So
you and I already know that this is a one answer debate. There is no two answers for this one.
I have seen this debated before, and I never understand why there is a debate, if you even want to call it a debate.
Right. This shouldn't even be a debate. The fact that this was even a thought and it turned into an argument, I mean, is crazy, but
okay, first off, right, the obvious answer is you should just lean forward and wipe.
correct.
Okay?
Yeah. I don't care if you hit leg day that day, you're still going to hold that half squat.
Bro. But the argument doesn't even make sense for standing up.
I had people argue with me, and they were like, yeah, but what am I, a girl? I'm like, what do you mean you're a girl? You're literally standing up like a child, gripping, white knuckling the stall door with your ass cheeks clenched together, and you're trying to wipe, and you're standing up.
Right, heck, that's what defeats the whole purpose. When you stand up, your ass cheeks close.
Yeah, you're literally contaminating the rest of the cheeks. Right. Now it's a problem. Now it's a mission.
Right.
And especially if it's like a sloppy shit, you're fucked.
Forget it. You're going to be in there for 15 minutes.
It's going to be like trying to wipe out like peanut butter from a carpet.
With no resolve.
You're not getting that out of there.
Yeah.
I don't care what Billy Mays says. That OxyClean ain't going to work.
Oh, yeah, that shit ain't going to help. Nah, I don't understand the whole standing up. It's not, It can't even be comfortable to stand up.
You imagine you open the stall door to shit and this guy is just standing up, wiping his ass. And you know he's going to have like a half a boner.
Oh, yeah.
Because I feel like those are the kind of guys that like butt stuff. The guys that stand up and wipe. And if you're listening to this and you stand up and wipe, you can see me outside.
Yeah, bro, if you stand up and wipe, just please try it the other way. And you could thank me later because it
doesn't make sense.
It doesn't.
It really doesn't make any sense.
It makes literally 0 sense.
How is that okay?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't even understand how that became a thing.
You know what? I don't understand how they were like super serious about it and not like embarrassed.
Good point.
If I did that and I was embarrassed of that, I'd be like, yeah, bro, who stands up and wipes? And in my head, I'm just like, fuck.
Okay, you want to... All right, I'm going to bring something else up here for a second.
All right.
Obviously, as a male, you stand up to pee, okay?
Yeah.
Have you ever sat down to pee?
Oh, yeah. I'm not happy about it, but I've done it.
But doesn't it feel a little bit better to sit down and pee?
The only times I've ever sat down to pee was when I woke up and I was ridiculously tired.
Usually that's when I do it. If I wake up in the middle of the night and I have to pee.
Yeah.
Instead of standing, I'll just sit down.
Yeah, the light's blinding me. I feel like I got flashbangs. I'm teetering. I don't want to pee all over there, like the seat. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm just going to sit this one out.
I'll never sit down and pee in a public place, ever.
No, absolutely not.
But I'll be honest, it's a little underrated, sitting down and pee for a man.
I'll say it's underrated.
A little underrated.
Right.
But like you said, it's usually in the situation where I'm really tired or I wake up in the middle of the night or whatever it is, and I just don't have the energy to stand up.
No, right. But these people that stand up to wipe choose violence.
Yeah.
Like, this is how they go about their, like, Like, I expect that from, like, an NBA YoungBoy fan.
Hmm.
To be like, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to wipe my ass standing up.
Because you're on hard?
Yeah, I'm hard. I'm on expert.
Expert.
Like, I would never... I don't know. I guess, I don't know. I got a couple friends that stand up and, you know, wipe, but I don't know if we could be friends anymore after this.
No, I really don't understand the whole concept. It doesn't even make any sense. It's not even fucking ergonomical or whatever the fucking word is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not... Yeah, just don't do it.
Yeah. No, deadass, just don't do it.
It really does. It really does not work. I don't understand how.
And it never will work.
It never will.
All right. That was fucking funny. I did. So I want to kind of wrap up with our usual stay in your lane segment. I did check the email. Unfortunately, we got no submissions for this episode.
That's all right. Ain't nobody want to hear this shit.
Yeah. We do have an email. I've said it last episode, and it's going to be in the description of the video. Stay in your lane pod1 at gmail.com if you want to send us some shit that nobody cares about. Okay, so what I wanted to talk about, Hect, for this segment is I'm going to give you a couple scenarios.
All right, these are good.
And I want you to tell me if you would, like, intervene or just kind of stay in your lane and go on with your day. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So, first topic. If you sorry, I said that with an accent. If you saw
coffee,
if you saw a neighbor of yours cheating. Now, let me just give a little bit of context. So, like, it was, let's say your neighbor across the street was like a husband and wife or whatever, and It's the typical, the husband leaves, and then another car pulls up.
The mailman.
Yeah, and the mailman shows up and delivers a couple packages. Are you getting involved? Or would you ever say something to the neighbors, or are you just going to let it play out?
I think it depends on my relationship with my neighbor.
Okay, let's say it's like just like if you see him at the end of the driveway, it's just a wave. Hey, yeah. Tommy, how's it going? Good, Heck.
Better than you.
Yeah, better than you. Yeah, better than you, buddy.
Yeah, it's better. It's going better than you.
So
better than you.
So in that case, you're not saying anything.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna laugh every time he comes by.
So what would the relationship have to be for you to?
It's got to be
something?
Like, you got to be like a committed neighbor for like 10 years. Like, you got to be living next to me for a little bit.
Okay.
Come over to family parties, maybe. Actually, nah, I ain't saying nothing, bro. I ain't snitching.
I just feel
that's
like
not my problem.
Yeah, I just feel like
it's
that
not my problem, and yeah, I'm just staying in my lane on that one.
You're gonna stay in your lane,
yeah,
okay?
I'm not gonna say shit.
Which is never a bad answer, by the way. Staying in your lane.
No, it's never.
Okay. I think at the end of the day, all of these are probably.
What would you do?
I think it depends.
Like, if you see Denzel, just
I think
he leaves for work, his girlfriend comes by, and Jamal comes through.
Here's what I'll say. I think if the wife, I think if the wife is cheating on the husband, depending on what the wife is, her attributes are, okay.
Her
stats are, because I feel like there's a scenario there where you may be able to get in on the cheating. You know what I mean? Like, you could get the rotation.
You're just looking out for yourself.
Like, there's a way that you could get into the rotation.
Nah, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't have that smoke with your neighbor. You know how expensive it is?
Oh, no. Yeah.
You're not
I
moving
agree
out
with
tomorrow.
I know what you're saying.
I mean, listen. You do what you want to do, but...
No, at the end of the day, I'm staying in my lane, okay?
All right.
When push comes to shove. I'm just giving y'all some entertainment.
Yeah. Usually when, like, the neighbor gets involved, I usually skip that part of the video. Like when the neighbor comes over. Yeah. Hey, I brought you some pie. Skip.
Skip.
Let me fast forward this here real quick.
Okay, next scenario. If, let's say you're walking in your neighborhood and there's a little kid and he's like, Hect, my ball or frisbee stuck in the tree, and you have to, and he's now asking you to climb the tree to get this item.
Yeah.
You're climbing the tree.
Yeah, I would do it.
You feel like you have the capabilities to get up there.
I'll figure it out. I think for a kid, I'd help him out.
So if it was a kid, you help him out.
Yeah. But like an 8-year-old.
Yeah, yeah.
Like if you're 13, you're shit out of luck.
Get up there yourself.
You know how many wiffle balls I lost and that neighbor's dog just chewed him up? Like the Sandlot?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no.
I just feel like I feel like I could get around a tree, if I needed to.
Right.
But I don't know if I'd be willing.
How tall is this tree?
I mean, you got to get up there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. Kid might be asked out too.
No, I would probably tell the kid if the tree is as big as I am thinking of it is in my head. I'd probably tell the kid, go get your parents, bucko, and they can help you figure it out.
If the kid is genuinely a good kid and he's like my neighbor or something, I would just buy him another ball.
That's a good point.
I'd just be like, all right.
Don't even risk going up there?
Yeah, I'd just be like, you know what? Let's, just for everybody's safety, let's just go to the store.
That's
well,
a good
actually,
point.
I'll go to the store. I'll go to the store, and I'll
you
buy
give him the keys?
Ball.
Yeah, go to the store.
You drive. I'll crack this King Cobra open. I'm sipping.
This King Cobra.
Yeah, just park right here.
Okay, so I think I like that answer. That was a good answer. How about this is always a good one.
Oh, I have another good topic.
Okay, we'll get to it.
Yeah.
How about what do you do in car crash scenarios? Are you the person who gets out? Like, let's say it happens in front of you.
I'm my business.
You're just, and let's say like if like calling 911, right? Like obviously you would do the right thing, call 911. Let's not talk about that. Let's say like,
yeah. Let's say you do happen to call 911.
So let's say, so you're saying if it's a Honda Civic weaving in and out of traffic at 120 and he crashes,
yeah, no,
you may
you're
not
on your own.
You may not say anything
because you're probably wanted.
Yeah.
So I'm not even gonna call the police to get involved in this nonsense.
But if there's a crash in front of you or near you or wherever it is, and you're in your car,
if it's like a fender bender, I'll be like, yo, you guys all right? Actually, that happened to me one time. Actually, I was driving and the car behind me hit into the back of my truck where I had the hitch. So their car got like messed up. And then actually no. Their car got rear-ended and got so close to my truck that it like shook it.
Okay.
And I thought my car got hit. And I just see the car just continue just like fly by me. Guy was out.
Oh, damn.
So I pulled over for the person behind me because they just got smoked and this guy just left.
Yeah.
So I'm like, hey, like, is everything okay? The lady was just shook. So she was already calling the cops and stuff like that. I made sure my car didn't get hit. I was fine, but I did make sure she was okay. And that guy he was out.
But if you're not in the accident, are you ever getting out and checking on people?
Well, I wasn't involved in the accident.
You thought you were. You may have.
No. My car was shaking. So I was like, oh shit, like my car got hit.
No. Right. No, I know. You thought you were.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, let's say like you see.
Yeah, nah.
You're not getting out.
I mean, yeah, probably not. But if this guy's just driving and then his car just veers off the side of the road into a tree, yeah, I'll probably call.
You called 911.
I would call.
I think I would call too.
Like if it's like an old lady like having a heart attack or some shit, she ain't calling.
No, she ain't.
God's gonna be calling.
The Lord.
Yeah, God's gonna be like, I've been waiting for you.
God did. All right, next one. I got 3 more. Next one. This one's kind of like, I don't like this one, but we'll go with it.
All
A
right.
burning building.
Oh,
Would you ever go in and rescue somebody?
yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I would.
Wow.
I'm a piece of shit. I would.
Wow. So if you saw,
Yeah.
and let's not talk like about like a fucking 15-story building. Let's say it's like
this
a
ain't-
house or
yeah, this ain't 9/11.
yeah.
I ain't going to that.
Yeah. Let's not.
But also, it shouldn't collapse on me. But that's for another day.
Yeah. If you know, you know.
Yeah, if you know, you know. Stay woke.
Stay woke. Stay up. So you feel like you have the capabilities or the strengths to go in and get somebody out of a burning building.
Yeah, I think I would.
I feel like if it was a kid, I feel like I would be motivated enough to.
Think a kid or like an animal.
Oh damn!
Yeah, no, like dogs. Yeah, we don't deserve dogs or cats.
That's another good topic for another episode.
Yeah.
So if you see little rascal in there stuck.
Yeah, hopefully he's close by, close to the exit. But yeah, I mean, a kid definitely. Probably even an adult too. But that's just me. I think I would do it.
It'll be.
I know I'll pay the ultimate price for it at the end. I know I'm gonna get some fucking sepsis or some shit.
Well, yeah.
But
You don't get
I think
stage
I
4
would be
whatever.
okay going out knowing that I helped somebody out.
Okay.
That I helped somebody else live. See, I'm not that bad of a person, guys.
No, and I feel
Sometimes.
like I'd probably stay in my lane and just let the
Understandable.
pros.
Yeah, no.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's understandable.
But I do feel like there are some certain situations where I'd be like, I could do something. I'm right here. You know what I mean?
Right. Like, if it's a car, I'm not going in that shit. Those airbags pop,
Oh yeah.
and if somebody's cooking in there, you
Forget
can't get them out.
Yeah. No, forget it.
You know, I mean.
And then if it blows up or some shit, forget it, bro. Because
Yeah,
everything
yeah.
catches on fire.
Yeah, no, everything catches on fire. Yeah, usually they don't blow up. The ones that I've seen, but like the airbags pop, and that sounds like you could be walking up to the car and get hit with a piece of like a flaming like little orb of some sort. That might fuck you up.
That's a good point. Yeah, I feel like burning cars are
Yeah, I don't.
no
like that.
bueno.
I don't like burning cars.
All right, second to last one. Do you feel like if there was a robbery, like let's say you're at the bank, okay,
Yeah.
and the guy in front of you walks up to the teller window, and you could tell, like, he pulled something out of his pocket or whatever it was, and you could tell, like, the teller's under a little bit of distress, and he's, like, you know, trying to get money from her or whatever.
Yeah.
Are you sneaking up on him with the chokehold? Are you whacking him in the back of the dome? Or are you
I'm
just,
gonna be
like,
a
creeping
great-
out the back door?
I'm gonna be a great eyewitness for the police. That's all I'm gonna say.
You're going to be sitting outside waiting for them to pull up. Oh,
Yeah.
yep. I'll
I
give you my
saw
statement.
everything.
Give you my statement right now.
Yeah. You getting all this?
You getting all this?
I saw everything.
So no way you're.
Nah, I'm not. Nah, man. Unless like no. Nah, because you gotta have balls to like
I feel
rob
like
a bank.
First
you
off-
gotta really like we're in 2022.
yeah.
This ain't 1970, 1960s anymore, where it's like, yeah, I probably got away with it for a couple.
Oh yeah,
of
no,
years.
they gonna get your ass.
Right.
You
You're
know
gonna
what I
get
mean?
caught.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, no. Gotta have some big balls to rob a bank.
I feel like for me personally, I'm in that situation. I'm gonna stay in my lane. I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
creep
I'm gonna
out.
be-
I'll be a good witness.
Yeah.
Because I don't have the capabilities to disarm this guy.
Right, and you don't know what this guy's capable. This guy could be Conor McGregor.
Oh yeah.
You
He
try to
could
put
be.
him in a rear naked choke,
Yeah.
he's just gonna be like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Oh yeah, and he reverses it on your ass.
Right. Yeah,
and then he
no.
slices you up right in the middle of the Chase Bank.
Right. Yeah, like I never really like underestimate anybody. Well, I try not to, but I ain't getting involved in that. I'll be a good witness. That's about it.
I like that. I like that answer. All right, last one. Let's say you're on the sidewalk in a busy city, and there's a guy running by you, or running towards you, I should say, and the police are like, "Stop him!" Are you helping out?
Is getting taken out.
Oh, you're helping out.
Oh yeah, I could get free licks in. Yeah.
So you're sticking that right foot out, trip him up a little bit.
Marshawn Lynch.
You gonna grab your nuts after?
Down.
Run the damn ball, Pete. Fucking scumbag.
Yeah, nah, he's yeah. Yeah, no, we're gonna yeah.
So you're helping out.
Yeah, I'll help out.
Okay.
Even if it was like an old lady.
Oh, like if an old lady
purse
like
snatched or something.
Yeah,
I'd help out.
Oh, you Usain Bolt in his ass? You gonna catch him?
I mean, I'm not gonna. I don't know. I'm saying I'm gonna catch him. I'm gonna put up a great effort. Yeah, I'm gonna put in a lot of effort. I will not probably catch. 9 times out of 10, I'll never catch the guy. But I will try.
Because if you're gonna go that route and snatch somebody's purse like that, you better have the wheels, son.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You better have a gun on you. You better have something.
Yeah. You better be ready.
Yeah.
You better know what you're doing.
Yeah. Absolutely.
All right, that was all I had. Did you want to talk about one more topic?
Yeah, I got one more topic.
All right,
I think you'll like this one.
All right, this is the last topic, then we're going to wrap it up.
All right, so, and anybody can comment on this. Would you say, we might have spoken about this already, that no matter how ugly a girl is, there will always be a guy that would smash, but it does not work the same way for a guy.
150 million %. That's how it is.
You could be the ugliest woman alive, and there's some guy out here that will beat.
Yep.
But if you're Steve Hawking, well, Steve Hawking with no money.
What you're talking about?
You're wheelchair bound.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I just want to make sure we're talking about the same person.
Yeah, you see that handicap symbol? That's you. With no money. Ain't nobody fucking you, bro. Pamela. It's going to be the only one in that.
But that's just the way the world works, though.
And it's terrible.
It's unfair.
It's unfair, unjust.
It is.
You fucking women fall for all these equal rights. Well, you know what? Equal rights, equal lefts. Let's fight. Let's do it.
Shout out
Steve Hawking.
Shout out Steve Hawking. Shout out the bus driver from way back when who uppercutted that girl.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Because some of y'all need that.
Hey man.
I think it's I don't know why it's come to this, that guys, right, fuck who they can, and girls fuck who they want. Right? That's how it works.
Yeah.
If a guy can get a load off, he's going to get it off. It don't matter. I mean, to an extent, maybe it matters. But you could be a 2, and maybe after 1 or 2 drinks, the guy's going for it.
Yeah, you could be the ugliest girl out there. There will be a guy that will smash.
Yeah.
But it does not work the other way around.
No. You're going to get laughed at?
Make it make sense.
Make it make sense.
Change my mind.
If you're a guy, you're going to struggle.
You're gonna be a guy. You're gonna be a typical guy who doesn't want to talk about his emotions because we were not raised to talk about our emotions.
Yep.
And all you're gonna do is just suppress it, like you do with everything else in your life.
Mm-hmm. It's sad, man.
Yeah, I feel like we got real deep on this.
Yeah, it's sad and it's unfortunate.
It is unfortunate, but I mean, it is what it is. I don't know.
Do you have any solutions? What do you think? Like, how do we change this, or there is no changing it? Because
How
I
do
feel like the only way to change it is guys have to stop bagging twos. You know what I mean?
Nah, I don't even think it's that. I think it's just. I think it's just the way like society is, or maybe like the way society is teaching people how to be.
Okay.
Like with women now, like back in the day, the woman stayed at home,
Mm-hmm.
the guy provided everything.
Yep.
And now it's, I need to be an independent woman. I need to be a boss ass bitch. I don't need no man. But
You really do.
when that fucking dashboard is lit up like a Christmas tree, now you need a man. My tire's flat. I need to shovel myself out of the driveway. I could do it myself. I'm an independent woman. Damn, I wish I had a man though. That's too late now. It's too late. It's too late at that point. You fucked up.
When you need it.
You want to talk about on Instagram how you want to be a boss ass bitch, do all this stuff. Fix a tire yourself.
Get the blinker fluid yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, go change the oil yourself. Figure it out. Just like we do. We figure it out. You got to figure it out too. You want to be independent? Okay. No problem.
Yeah, be independent then.
Right. And then when a guy hits you back because you want to be, acting hard like a man, you can't be like, oh, well, you can't hit a woman. Oh, well, thought you wanted to be independent. I'm not saying I condone hitting women. I'm not saying that at all.
I'm not. Yeah, I don't think that's what you were
I
saying.
don't think, yeah, because some people might be like, oh, well, this is fucked up. No, it's just if you go and you keep trying to fuck around, eventually you're gonna find out.
Yeah, there's a great chart that shows.
Yeah, the more you fuck around, the more you're gonna find out.
Yep.
And that's all it is.
That line, it may not even be a linear line. I think it should be exponential. That
Yes.
line.
Yep.
Because once you start fucking around a little bit, you're going to find out really, really fast.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
Yep. Some people just don't get that.
But everybody's going to find out.
Well,
One day.
except for the people who think that they're an independent woman and don't need no man. Okay.
Hey, but at the end of the day, you want to be independent, be independent.
Yeah, you do whatever the fuck you want to do. I'm going to do me, and you do you.
Yeah, and don't forget, we give out a lot of unprofessional, unlicensed, uncut.
Right. And like Fab said, do me a favor, don't do me no favors.
Do me a favor, don't do me no favors. Well, if you decided to listen to this today, thank you, I guess.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks for the feedback.
Yeah, thanks for the feedback. Please send us a fucking email so we can react or give advice on some fucked up situations.
Yeah.
We would appreciate
Also
it.
send me some money on Venmo so I could get a new mic so you guys can hear me. The link will be in the description.
Yeah. Also,
Let's start a GoFundMe.
yeah, we're gonna let's give some praise to Hect today. He really
Yeah.
he got his mojo back, and he's on the ones and twos.
I'm locked in.
And he's locked in.
God did.
Okay. He is locked all the way in. He's got his headphones. He finna call in an airstrike.
Oh, yeah.
Watch out.
Yep.
All right?
That care package is coming.
It's coming.
And it's a decoy. Gonna blow up on your ass.
Oh, it's the fake one.
Yeah.
Damn. Those are the best. All right, we love y'all. And stay in your lane.
And most importantly,
stay in your lane.
and also,
Stay in your lane.
don't ever change. Love those outfits.